Oh no, they're on my parasaur. I knew that this was going to happen. I was just trying to get back to my body, and they found him before I could get back to save him. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, this game. Hi, I'm Willow, and today we will be continuing on with the Creature Spotlight series, going over the pros and the cons of life with a bison, deciding if I think they are really the right fit for me and maybe even good for you. Hang around and we will go over the taming process, all the good things that I could research on them and the bad, plus my honest opinion on if I think that this tame is worth your trouble and your resources to knock it out. This bison tame is super easy. All we need is some trank arrows and a bow of your choice. You can get more advanced with that knockout, but this is going to be what I'm going with. I always look forward to a good old school tame. The bison uses superior kibble as their preferred food, but I'm not that advanced yet. So for today, I am going to be going for a low level bison just for an example and tame it up with some major berries. Now, with all of that being said, let's get started. All right, we are getting this trap down, and hopefully all of this turns out to be a really quick tame. It's pretty basic. I mean, it's just a knockout tame. It should be quick. I'm gonna put these on my hotbar. I mean, there's like 6 of them here. Well, there's no day like today. Let's shoot it. Running. Running, running, running. Are you gonna... Oh no, I can tell you now I'm dead. No! No, 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 let me out. I died. So, I finally did get those walls in behind him, which wasn't that hard after I got my stuff back because he is stuck in that corner. This is a low level guy, so it really shouldn't take much to get him knocked out. And I've totally taken his babies. Getting one of these knocked out is one thing, but dealing with these guys out in the wild, that is a whole different challenge. Trust me, I learned the hard way. Here's some examples of how the bison and I became friends.
And some taters if you want them.
Will they heal me?
I mean, they're food.
No, probably not. I'm dead. Where's my corpse? I died. I died from the cold. But hey, after all of that, it's good to see them finally come around. So, with our new bison awake, let's get into what life with a bison is going to be like. We'll start out by going over all the good things, the pros. Okay, so they are an easy tame. Being a knockout tame, the overall process to bring one down and get it tamed is pretty straightforward. Bison are a source of milk. You can drink this for nourishment, and you can get double the duration of meal effects, or you can use it to help raise other creatures like other bison and wyvern. You can also use it to tame cats, and it has the same effectiveness as prime fish meat. Exceptional speed. These guys are very fast, which makes them great for getting around the map quickly. Formidable combat. They are very similar in combat to a woolly rhino. They are pretty powerful fighters, and they gain a +6 combat boost when in a pack. Now, let's move on to the cons. I think that they lack a specialized utility. While they can gather berries and other basic resources like thatch or a small amount of wood, it doesn't actually specialize in any particular utility for efficient farming or other complex tasks. And the only other con, really, that I could think of is that the active taming management is, well, it sucks. Despite it being an overall easy knockout tame, it has a pretty quick torpor drain that kind of required that I sat there and actively paid attention so that I could feed it narcotics during the taming process. And that's all I have for cons. With the rundown of their features done, let's get into my honest opinion on the bison and whether they are truly worth your time and your effort. So what do I think of the bison? Honestly, this creature fits into a maybe area. It's fast and it's fun to play around with, trying to get stuns and deal out that really high damage. But honestly, I can do a lot of that damage on a Rex with a lot less effort. I mean, that being said, I'm not saying that they aren't worth it. They are an easy knockout tame, and it costs very little resource. If you find a good one before you find something else that can do the same job, this tame would be excellent. So, I think this is a situational tame. I've had fun with mine. I really have, but I don't think that I would ever go out of my way to tame another one. However, if I found one hanging around and it was really high level, I couldn't refuse. So, that's my take on the bison. What do you all think? Have you tamed one yet? I always enjoy hearing from you, so please drop your thoughts or any questions that you might have in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hitting that like button would be a big help. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe for more art content. If you want to hang out for any more of my videos, you can expect more creature spotlights just like this one coming soon. We are still working towards those bosses on Extinction. We are getting so close. I've also started up a new Ragnarok series and I hope to see you there. Plus, for anyone who enjoys getting creative, I still work on builds from time to time. One last thing before we go, I got my parasaur killed in that buffalo video, and I haven't even put out the video where I tamed a parasaur. But don't worry, I tamed another to replace him without recording it, so if you see a parasaur and it looks different from the one that you know, now you know why. If you took time out of your day today to come and watch me play some Ark, then you are absolutely awesome, and I hope to see you in the next one.